It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the focus of this one is on Odell Beckham Jr. Always need eyes on him.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by the second overall pick from BYU, now in his second season, Zach Wilson.
And we all know the scouting report on him. He can attack the field at all levels with a very strong arm and make big-time plays off schedule. We also see a player with confidence and swagger. We see a guy who knows how to lead a team, who knows how to compete, and wants to be great every time he hits the field.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
And what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Now on second and 16. Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
And coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Wilson now to throw on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're led out by the southpaw Tua Tagovailoa in his 3rd season now out of the University of Alabama.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Holding offense.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Now Tua. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first game. And they get to him right. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first play sack, it makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
On the double.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. That one goes for 24 yards. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Ready.
They run with Mostert off the option. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
From the 10, 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't been a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
On 2nd and goal, Tua, and he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll send the tight end in motion left. Tua now, 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown. Gesicki, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Under pressure, they got him again. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And take it right at the 35. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Now Mostert off the read option.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And the Dolphins will add onto their lead. So he needed a little assist from his friend the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And the Jets set to take the field.
They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Elijah Moore, the intended receiver.
And it's third down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on the receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
On third down, Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson, and he's got it to about the 40.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle to Beckham.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Ready.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to pass. Tua.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Quick slant complete to OBJ.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins! Odell Beckham, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. So an early advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. New York's offense back out there and set to go.
So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Here's Wilson. And he's got his big tight end here.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
17-0 our score after 1.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
This is taken at the 15. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Okay, right? Go.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Down to about the 37.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tua. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Here we go.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
38. Red.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. They go I formation, fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And a round is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And he finds Corey Davis. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now a give, running left is Wilson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Brian Burns just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Davis.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Miami's offense set and ready to go.
And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 52 blaster.
Tua, fast pass outside complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44. They'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Ready. Go, 52. Check right. Cut.
Robinson with another carry.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Let's go now.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
On the counter, this is Robinson.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now it's the backup, Newton. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go.
2nd and 12.
Watch out now. 6. Better.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he's brought down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Shot, 17. Ready.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 3rd down.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on, set. Black block. Yellow.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
James Robinson with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the round is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
And now out come the Jets.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
And that's dropped underneath for Wilson.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing again here, Wilson. Open man here is Conklin.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. Completes it to Davis.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And this one all tied as they've gone to the intermission. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. 3 touchdown passes there for Davis Mills. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Leonard Fournette, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jets. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And the first half definitely went their way, and this